Hi, everybody. This is Joe from PrepAgent. How's everybody doing today? Give me a thumbs up if you could hear me. And we are going to get started. Okay, my first question here. Has anybody here passed the test already? Or is everybody still studying, waiting to pass? Who here already has their license? Anybody have their license already? Okay, so we're all people who are still studying, and we're looking to learn things we could do while we're studying for the exam, correct? Yep. Okay, just want to see that we're all on the same page here. Okay, good. Okay, so my first question for you guys is, how many of you guys went to open houses this weekend? Any of you guys go to open houses this weekend? How many of you guys went to open houses? Anybody? Just remember, we all should be going to open houses or looking at property while we're studying. For nothing else, it keeps us motivated and keeps us interested in what we're claiming that we want to be highly involved in. Keep talking. Okay. Oops, sorry if I lost you guys there for a moment. Experienced quite a big thunderstorm where I am. All right, you guys got me again? Sorry about that. Okay, so we were talking about if you guys have looked at property. My question is, how did you guys find the property to look at? How did you know where to look for the property? What did you guys use? Okay, so Brent, this is new construction areas. Facebook. Kyle says Facebook. Anybody else? Okay, so my point is most of you guys will probably find it online these days. Very few of us drive around. We look to find it online. How many of you guys downloaded the Facebook Events app? This is my first hint for you guys. How many of you guys use the Facebook Events app? Okay, so we become more social media savvy. You guys heard of this app? If you have not, you should download it, and it will give you all the events in your area, okay, that are listed as events. So when people put up an event on their Facebook page, okay, that Facebook app will show all the events within a certain area. It's the Facebook Events app. You can get it for your phone, and it shows you all the events in your area that are listed on Facebook. Any agent who's worth their salt and understands anything about social media should be putting their events on their Facebook page for this kind of reason. Okay, these people will see it. It's easier to publish. We'll go over that more later. So you guys download the Facebook Events app, and also you'll see other events you may want to attend in your attempt to network. Okay, so it's a Facebook Events app. So we should know all this stuff that is accessible. Okay, so we want to do that. All right, so you guys look at social media. I don't know if you guys go to companies that say door knocking and all that kind of stuff. Door knocking to me seems pretty archaic. It seems in this modern era, people are a little sketched out by people knocking on the doors. Seems like social media is the more popular way to do things if done right. So today we're going to go over some things. Last week we went over Instagram. Hopefully some of you guys use that stuff. Any of you guys use any of the stuff we learned last week on Instagram? We talked about taking pictures. We talked about setting up profiles, being ready to go. And you guys do any of that stuff? So we want to apply all this so once we pass, we're ready to go. Okay, moving right along. All right, so little facts about this. Okay, real estate has always been about talking to people. People always say door knocks, so you get that face-to-face interaction, right? Yes or no? You guys heard that door knocking bit from future brokerages? All right, well, if you guys hear about the door knocking, okay, you may want to show them certain stats. All right, it says 81% of the people in America use social media right now. This is the future. And if you look at all the marketing companies, 41% that said they're going to boost their social media significantly in this coming year. This is the future, and this is where people are going to go. Okay, you guys find me on Facebook. You guys are talking to me on YouTube. Use yourself as an example. Don't go away from your normal walk of life. If you guys are Facebook users, if you guys use YouTube, then you should follow through with that. That's what you're comfortable with it. And whether you know it or not, you may be more of an expert than you realize in this social media as just being a regular user. Okay, I always say you should market to yourself, meaning what works for you. How does business advertise to you that works? What type of businesses have you signed up for? And how do they get your attention? You guys should be following that. Because when you sell real estate, the easiest people to market to are the people just like yourself. Okay? The whole point of social media, the difference in social media and normal internet is to make yourself a real person. Everybody should write that down when they start building their social media presence. Is make yourself a real person. Okay? You guys are with me on PrepAgent. Hopefully, without even knowing me and ever meeting me in person, you feel like you know me. Do any of you guys feel like that through our marketing efforts, that in some way you feel like you know me? Okay? Even though we've never been to Starbucks together, we've never shaken hands, all right, nothing like that. But through our social media efforts, all right, our goal is so that you guys feel like you know me. Do any of you guys feel that way? All right, and that's with PrepAgent, that was our primary goal, to make it feel like a real person was teaching you. So how do we do this? All right, so I have my hat with my smile, okay, and I put my on the profiles, okay, but there's also certain interactions that I do over the internet with YouTube, different types of posts I do that really try and convey real people. If you look at my social media, yes, I post questions for real estate. Yes, I post my little motivational things. So I want to help you guys. But every once in a while, I splash in things that say I'm a real person. It may even be as simple as saying I had a tough day. Today I posted on the Instagram saying I'm really excited about today because I woke up with a really good feeling. So that I can only be done with social media. All right. You can't even do door knocking. You can introduce somebody and shake hands, but you can't really show who you really are. Yes, I love shrimp. So you guys need to keep that in mind at all times. Your goal is to convey that you're a real person. Nothing does this better than social media. So everything you do is based around that. Okay. Okay. The next thing I want you guys to remember is to be interesting and helpful. You guys could do this now. All right. Jen asked me, you wouldn't use your personal social media. Absolutely not. Definitely do not use your personal accounts to promote your business. Okay. With Instagram and Facebook and all these other type of social media platforms, you could create business profiles. Now, I said I convey a little bit of myself on these business profiles, but it's strategically done. All right. So I do not share a lot of information about my family, my political views, different types of things that I think could cause different reactions from different people. Now, that is stuff I want to share with my circle of friends, okay, on my personal profile, okay? But absolutely, you do not want to use your personal profile to create business. In a webinar I did a month ago or so, I created the reasons why. Just real quick, one of the reasons why you're limited to the amount of followers you could have in your personal profile. It's limited to 5,000. The other reason is for privacy reasons, okay? When somebody writes you on your professional profile on Facebook, they can only see that professional profile. And also, it keeps your client's privacy as well, okay? Because they're writing you, they want to talk to you about business. They may not want you to know their personal information, which is fair. It goes both ways. And when they write you on a professional profile, all right, you respond to them, you can only see limited information about them. Where to write you on your personal profile, they have to add you as a friend and you guys have complete access to each other. So it's not just about you, it has to do with the privacy of your client too. And also, you could create promotions with the business pages that you cannot do with personal pages. I could go on about that, but look at the webinar I did about Facebook and your business profile a little while ago. Okay, hopefully some of you guys remember that. But do not use your personal profile, okay? When you use your social media, all right, how many of you guys get annoyed when you see an ad pop up? When you see an advertisement like, buy this, 25% off, all right, best house on the market. How many of you guys get annoyed with that? All right, when you see these sales pitches come up, then you immediately think it's spam, get rid of them, and you want to unfriend them or run away from them, and you think they're evil. Okay, when you see those marketing photos come up on your Facebook. Okay, so what you guys need to do as real estate people, and you could do this now, and this is one of my best pieces of advice for you guys as you're studying for your exam. Create posts, okay, that is helpful information that grabs attention. So I want everybody writing that down. You should be doing this right now. Create posts that is helpful information that grabs people attention. You do not need a license to do this. You're not selling anything, okay? Create posts, okay, that is helpful information. Where do you get this information? While you're studying. Why not share some of the information you guys are studying? You may have come across some kind of interesting information. Did you guys learn that mortgage is Latin for death pledge? Okay, the word mortgage means death pledge. Okay, a lot of you guys may not have known that before you were studying, but now you kind of know. Mortgage is death pledge. Interesting. Okay, an acre, 43,560 square feet. Okay, a lot of you guys learned the history of freehold estate comes from Old English law. There's just different little tidbits that you guys could pick up. Like the best way to appraise a property, if it's a library, is the cost replacement approach. Different ideas like that. And obviously, you get examples from your community, okay? But you guys are constantly learning. So use your studies to help build your social media profile. Think of yourself as a teacher, not a salesperson. That is very important with your social media. Think of yourself as a teacher, not a salesperson. That's another one I want you guys to write down. You are a teacher, not a salesperson. Okay? Think of who you go to for advice. People who help you, inform you, and sound like they know what they're talking about, right? Okay. Lisa wrote, Joe, what kind of pics should we post? Pictures of other people's houses or pics of houses from the internet? Neither. You guys could go and take pictures. In this modern era, if you got a phone, all right, when you're walking around, go in these open houses, which you should enjoy, you should be able to take really pretty pictures. Okay, take pictures of your community, take professional pictures of yourself in front of these houses. Okay, be careful about pics on the internet. There's copyright laws about using those pictures. Okay, does everybody got that? Be careful about pulling pictures from the internet. Okay, is everybody hearing me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. This is a little different than when I do the exam stuff because there's not as much interaction. So I get a little nervous that you guys can't hear me sometimes. Okay, so be careful about those pics from the internet. Okay, and like I said, with your phone, the phones are amazing these days. I mean, can you guys imagine telling yourself 20 years ago what you're able to do with a phone now? You wouldn't believe it. Okay. So take quality pictures that make your area look good. And if you truly want to get involved in real estate, this shouldn't be a big deal. This should be almost fun for you. Okay. Couches, different things, different things around the area. Okay. And you guys should be posting that, and you should be able to say something intelligent about the things you're looking at. Maybe you could be like, this area, the market's going up. Joshua Foxworth asked me, what's a professional picture? Okay. I guess I just mean something that looks really nice. Okay. But when you pull it off the internet, okay, it may be copyrighted. You can't really use other people's content. Like I said, this should not be that hard to get original content. So what is a good idea? Next thing I want you guys doing while you're preparing for your exam, snoop on your competition. Look at your competition, okay? The cool thing about social media, it's easy to find. Take some time to visit your competitors' social media sites. They're going to generate some ideas for social media posts, okay? All right, so you guys are asking me, what's a good picture? You should be looking at everybody's social media profiles. You're going to see things that you don't like and things you do like. Follow all of them. See what they're doing. Get their updates. Whether it's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, whatever it is you guys like, okay? You should be making notes about what each and one of them are doing, what kind of pictures they're taking, what kind of posts, and do you like it? There's nothing wrong with getting ideas for them. I'm not saying copy them, but you guys should be getting ideas. Okay, you should not be starting from scratch with your social media plan after you pass. Okay, you guys can even get ideas from my posts, even though my posts aren't with selling real estate, it's more helping people. But who here follows my Instagram? And you guys follow the Instagram I have? Yeah, Susan, take those beautiful pictures of the land. Anybody follow the Instagram? Okay, if you guys follow the Instagram, you will notice I've kind of evolved over time. And you may notice the recent Instagram has gotten a lot more likes than what I used to do. I haven't deleted any of the Instagram photos. So look at the evolution, okay, of my Instagram profile. And you'll see more recently it's a little more strategic. Okay, I'm using a certain color palette for the questions. And you'll also notice I use a motivational post, something to make people feel good, because I realized with my market, people who are studying for the exam, such as you guys, it's a difficult thing. It's a stressful thing. It's a lot of things that, people worry about a lot. So I noticed that motivational posts to try and keep spirits up helps a lot. And if you guys notice, the likes I got on that are big. And if you guys read, motivational posts are very popular as a way to get likes. Okay, motivational posts are very popular as a way to get likes. Okay, but if you use them too much, you just sound cheesy and annoying. All right, I mean, if you just see motivational, you're like, oh, give it a rest. Nobody likes those people either. Okay, but you can learn from my Instagram at different motivational things it's integrated in with questions that are related to the real estate exam. Okay. And if you also notice, look at my Instagram, there's a question, an answer, an explanation. And then the fourth photo is my sales pitch. Okay. It's the promotional thing. So I do tie in the sales pitch. So an idea you guys can have is how to build helpful information, a nice photo, and a sales pitch all within the same post. What I mean by that, if you guys look at my post, there's 4 photos in each one. You could slide them. Are any of you guys looking at the post right now as I'm talking? I'm not sure if you guys are looking at it. But if you do, you could see what I'm talking about. What I tried to do is make it aesthetically pleasing, informative, like I said before, and then have the sales pitch at the end. But if you guys notice, the sales pitch is the last photo. It's not my first one. Okay? Has everybody got that? So that sales pitch is the last one. All right? And I have them in all my recent posts. Okay? Maybe not some of the motivational ones. Hopefully you guys like it. If you don't, that's fine too. But even if you don't like it, try and draw some ideas from it and try and create a theme. The other thing I recommend you guys do is look up photographers' Instagram or their Facebook. Photographers are excellent with the social media. A good photographer, the social media is their lifeline to show their business. And why do I say photographer? Because you guys are basically going to become amateur photographers, correct? So look at photographers' social media, and that is a great place to get ideas of how to make it look really good. All right. They use certain themes, they use certain colors, and they may take pictures of houses, but they may use a certain tint to try and keep a certain color theme so it doesn't look random. Any of you guys thought of that before, looking at a photographer's social media? They said, just remember, you guys are going to be essentially amateur photographers, but in my opinion, nobody has better looking social media profiles than professional photographers. Okay. What do you guys think of that idea? Good, bad, yes? All right, hopefully you guys like that idea. Okay. Next thing, I'm going to ask you guys a question. Who could tell me a line from their favorite book they read? Who here could tell me their favorite line from their favorite book they read? Anybody? Just think about your whole life. Give me a line from the favorite book they read. Anybody? Anybody got it? Nobody? Okay, now who could give me a line from their favorite movie? Can anybody give me a line from their favorite movie? Who could give me a line from their favorite movie? Anybody? Okay. So what I'm getting at here, I'll Be Your Huckleberry. That's so good. Nice one, Jen Cohn. I love that movie. I'll Be Back. Good one. Terminator. Play it again. All right. You guys see what I'm talking about. When I said book, everybody's struggling. Let's be honest. Everybody reply to me on this if I'm right. When I said movie, everybody's like, boom, boom, boom. As you guys thought of it, you guys thought of it more. Movies, everybody can remember it. Okay? Like all those things. I'm Your Huckleberry. I'll Be Back. Play it again. You know, all that kind of stuff. Okay? There's a reason I'm saying this, because video is more powerful than words. Okay? All right? So video is more powerful than words. So if you guys could take video whenever you can, all these platforms have ability for video right now, you want to go with it. Whether it's taking videos of property, whether it's you talking, words are great and images are great, but video is the most powerful. Okay? So you guys want to get good at that. So as you're studying, when you're tired of studying, when you're just done with learning freehold estates, go with your family, have fun making some 1-minute videos. Just enjoy it, okay? Make it a fun activity. Remember, we're talking about things you can do before you pass. Because after you pass and you're just like, oh, I'm ready to sell real estate, I want to do videos now. and you're sitting here struggling, you're an older guy, maybe in your 50s, your 60s, and this technology is annoying you, and your kids, your grandkids are making fun of you because you don't know how to do a video, okay? And you want to sell real estate, it's going to be stressful. But right now, if you're that same older guy, 50 or 60, and you got kids or grandkids, you know, you could have fun with it with them. And then when you pass, you understand the basics of lighting, what to do, how to pace it, what to say, so you're good to go. Your first video should be, I passed, I'm excited, I'm ready to go. Anybody needs me, here I am. You know, this is my experience, something of that nature. Can you guys do videos right now and post it publicly? Oh, Arcel said, Joe, what would be a good motivational movie? Isn't there like a million of them? Everywhere from Cool Running to, I know it sounds lame, but when that bobsled team came with that line, I wanted to cry. Call me lame. Okay, you guys could do videos right now. You can't sell, but you could do videos saying like, hey, there's a new construction place in the community. What do you guys think? I really love this area. I love this property. Talking about different things, okay, in the area, in your community. Okay, so David knows how to record and edit videos. That's great. You can even record and edit videos right now on your iPhone, if you guys have an iPhone. I'm sure the other smartphones have it too. Okay, so you could edit it right there. So if you download iMovie, which comes with Apple products, and there's other different applications where you could record, edit it, make it look pretty nice. You could do some basic stuff that comes out really well right from your phone. And what's good about that, you could record it, download it, put it on your Instagram or Facebook without ever having to go to your computer. Do you guys know how to do that right now? Do you guys know how to record a video, edit it, and put it on your social media without having to go to your computer? And you guys know how to do that? If you don't, this is my point. Learn how to do it now. Have your kids or whoever help you learn how to do it now. It's annoying, but I'm sure your kids know how to do it. Okay? Some of you guys know how to do it, but if you don't, I keep going back to you don't want to wait till after you pass to learn how to do the stuff that you could learn now. All right? So you guys should be learning how to do this. There are a lot of programs. David, could you recommend one? So David says there are a lot of programs very easy to use. So David, can you recommend some basic ones that you're aware of to share with all of us? For people who are brand new? Okay, so, and once again, hopefully you guys are writing this down. All these things that we could do before we pass to get ready so we could sell. We're going out of the gates, right? Because once we pass our test, we should be solely about writing contracts, soliciting business, not looking about how to create a video, not looking how to make a nice picture, not looking up other profiles, okay? How many of you guys, while I'm talking, already started to look up some photographers' social media pages? Any of you guys, while I'm talking, already started to look up some photographers' pages? Or some fashion people would be a good one. These are other people who are very experienced in this. Hopefully you guys have. Ooh, Brenda, look at you. You got a photographer already. Okay, next thing, understand your options. I use Facebook a lot, but there's Instagram, Pinterest. The other big one you guys should be getting ready with is LinkedIn. Okay, so I talk a lot about Facebook. Do you guys have a LinkedIn profile? Do you guys have a LinkedIn profile? There you go, Nahama. Okay, you guys should have a LinkedIn profile. Set that up and start making contacts. You guys could say you're a real estate professional there. That is not the same as a real estate salesperson. A real estate professional is a very broad term that could mean somebody who just likes painting houses, to designing couches, to somebody who just likes talking about it, all right? So you could put up real estate professional. You just can't solicit. But you guys should start building your network now, all right? Build your network on LinkedIn right now. Make those contacts, understand what it is. Realistically, if you are serious about being successful, For every hour you guys spend studying, you should probably be spending 30 minutes getting yourself ready for after you pass, looking at things you have to pass. So for every 2 hours studying, 1 hour of how do I build my social media? How do I learn to do this video? How do I create photos? How do I do everything I need to do? If you have the mentality that, you know what, I'm going to pass. Maybe it'll take me 1 or 2 times, maybe 3, 4, 5, but I'm going to get it done. So you guys should be thinking for every 2 hours I spend studying, there should be 1 hour of building my business. So once I pass, I'm ready to go. Okay. And I guess that goes back to that thing of keep your eye on the prize. Remember, the goal is not pass an exam. The goal is to be a successful real estate person. And when I say do that hour of getting yourself ready, it doesn't have to be the boring stuff. I mentioned looking at people's photography Instagram profiles. That's not boring. It's fun. You look at nice pictures. What's wrong with that? Taking photos in your community. Who doesn't like doing that? Learning how to do videos with the ones you love, your family members. Have fun with it, okay? So this does not have to be terrible things, okay? Learn how to make a video. Learn how to take pictures. Look at other people's profiles. You know, going to open houses. These should not be tedious things, okay? So I really hope that you guys are making a plan with your family for fun things to do that can help you. Looking up networking events. These networking events should be fun to go to, okay? You just guys got to strategize it a little bit. What do you guys think? Yeah? Make it fun? Okay. So social media can increase awareness and get people talking about you and your services. It can also drive traffic to your website. Are you guys informed about your website, how to make a good website? Okay, or maybe the company's website they'll have for you, but there's many different ways. There's so many templates out there for real estate agents. Okay. Oh, Aricel said, I lose motivation because I failed 3 times. Thank you, Joe. You're awesome. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. You guys are awesome. You guys are my motivation. Okay, so you guys got to know your purpose here. Maybe your purpose is getting the website going, understanding how to build it. Maybe the brokerages have different website options. But even still, if you look up things like Wix and Squarespace and many of these other templates, they have real estate options. Start looking at all of them. These things are affordable and they're fun to play with. You can make it pretty. After you pass, you don't have time to make it pretty and mess with it. It's got to be professional. But right now, you could kind of play with it. Okay. When you guys think of your goals, all right, you should have 5-letter words. Okay. 5-letter words that define your objective. Could be call me now, email me. You want things so that people could easily follow up with you. Remember, people can start contacting you now. You just can't sell. All right. So you guys start defining your goals for your social media, how you want that plan to work. Brenda, excuse me. Can you provide a list, please, for a website? You mean a list of all the different types of websites? There's so many out there. I could see what I could do. Maybe we'll do another one on that. But your brokerages may provide you with a website. Just look up real estate agent templates. Real estate agent templates. Okay. I had somebody build my website for me personally, but I'm a different type of business. I'm also familiar with Wix and Squarespace. You can look those up. Those are very easy to put up. You can purchase the domain on Google and connect it to one of those templates. Super easy to do. All right. Yeah, just Google real estate agent templates. And the next webinar maybe we'll do it on that topic. It's a really good one. Okay, David said the Apple Store video editor, easy movie maker. Thanks, David. I appreciate that. Okay, with that being said, guys, I'll do this again on Wednesday. I got to get ready to teach for the real estate exam, as I have another webinar coming up. I'll probably see you guys there in about 20 minutes. Okay, hopefully this was helpful today, and I hope I could do them every week, and maybe we'll start doing a lot more of them. All right? Okay, thanks, guys. Send me questions if you need to, and post on our new real estate agent group. Remember, we have that group for new real estate agents. All right, thanks, Dave. Talk to you guys soon. Probably in about 20 minutes.